Utah Congressman Jason Chaffetz will not be seeking re-election. He a contributor and a national political reporter for Real Clear Politics. What's going on? What gives do you think?
This is really interesting, especially since he's the chairman of the Oversight. But he has come under scrutiny for not pressing the Trump administration as hard. Talk about Chaffetz having ambitions beyond Congress, perhaps governor. There might be a Romney has been apparently talking about possibly running if. But this is a big deal.
Yeah, and I know you remember the comment that he made, and he was really criticized by that new iPhone. Maybe they should put that money into their premiums. And I know that she's not Mormon. She's a Democrat. She's not even originally.
It is not Trump County. Remember, Jason Chaffetz, as you mentioned, got from his constituents. Remember, those town halls early on were pretty rowdy against. They were, especially among Mormons, a real reaction to him. Remember. And so it's not exactly Trump country there. You could see a slimmer margin. You could see some reaction perhaps in 2018. It's still too early. Considering, other kinds of options in politics.
Will we be looking at Utah as maybe a bellwether or an indicator of things to come? We don't know. Democrat is doing well.
Right. Well, right now is recruiting season for the Republican. Couple of months, you are going to see retirements come about, people deciding to. So that's something to keep an eye on, and that's when these special elections really come in to as recruiting tools, basically saying, look, you can run for office, and we compete in some of these districts using that to recruit.
Right. Okay. So speaking about what this all means depends on who you ask and what their party.
Like TBD, right? I mean, there are lots of different things to take away. Yes. This is a district that is a very Republican district, but it's not a Trump Republican.
But Trump squeaked by.
Barely squeaked by. So Democrats are looking at district. Republican. This is a very wealthy area, a very highly educated area. That are prime real estate for Democrats looking to pick off victories. And so been on Georgia. All the money has been on Georgia. When you have the 28 year campaign in a regular election. So those are some things to consider, but Democrats
an awful lot of money, a lot of it coming from, outside of the state. when you look at all the other Republican candidates, you know, he would not have been able to beat.
I mean, if you look at the collective votes, Republicans got 51-52%, which so it is close. But what's interesting about this too is that have a candidate that it's not the crowded field, that they will all coalesce around Karen Handel. Before, and that kind of helped in this race. And then you're going to see the Democratic cavalry. Again, it's still, those results show that it is still a traditional Republican. Traditionally vote for a Republican anyway. So whether they see that Republican in Republican not endearing herself necessarily to Trump, but not really running away from him either.